Join us for Tea for Two.
You already know. Your day we're gonna haga kubwa.
Funny story.
Oh, yeah. So thank God for my big ass. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Naskwembe, by the way.
Oh, naskwembe pia?
Eh.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Mpaka huko chini? All right. Oh my God, that guy is so cute. I remember the first thing that struck me about you was just like your smile. I remember seeing you smile, I was just like, wow, he's so dark. He's so handsome.
You know that time when we met, you were dating someone else.
Yeah.
And then they crashed your car and I had to drop you home every day. Those times when we'd have those conversations in the car.
Yeah.
That's when I knew I was falling in love with you.
Oh, I didn't know that. Me, I knew that I was in love with you the day that you invited me to church that first time.
Ah.
Yeah. I think our wedding day, maybe? I think our wedding day. Like, I can't remember a time when I've had such a wealth, a breadth of emotion, such as that one. You know?
Really?
Anyway, yeah. Do you? Exactly.
When I held
Mukeni.
Yeah. First of all, my head was like, they look like me.
Yeah.
Why do they have so much
Really?
hair? Okay, I also have so much
Yeah.
hair, so it's okay. The times when we fight to the point of, I'm moving out.
Yeah. I've just realized now we haven't fought in a minute.
Don't let it be.
Okay, sorry.
Anything that we have to go through.
I'm just saying, like, I think we are in a good place right now.
Yeah.
This time when Ethan was 3 years old and we were in the mall and we were walking down some stairs. He was tiny. We were walking down some stairs and he had asked to hold my hand, but I was busy with my phone. And then the next thing I turned and I look at him and he is like diving towards on the ground. And oh my gosh, his tooth, like he really bled in his mouth and like his tooth moved back. You know how you can see like this and there and then it's moved back.
Yeah.
Like I've never been able to get that thought out of my head. Like, oh my God, every time I think about it, I feel like crying. And I just remember feeling so inadequate as a mother that day. Like seriously, all you had to do is hold your child's hand as they were walking down the stairs, you know? I would change several things. One, I would stop dieting. Or like trying to lose weight. Like if I'm going to die, let me die happy eating everything that I want to eat.
To remember your weight. Yeah,
exactly. Unless the day you can't find a coffin. I've not heard of someone who couldn't find a coffin her size. They'll find a coffin my size. Two, I would quit my job instantly. I would travel instantly. I would just spend every single day with you and the kids and my sisters. Hashtag last year on earth.
First, I'd borrow the hell out of banks.
Because of the insurance of loans?
Yeah. And then I'd borrow now to build things now for the kids.
Yeah,
and
like our permanent house.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd clean my house in terms of will. I'd also do the same thing about traveling.
Yeah.
I think we have very similar destinations.
Yeah.
But including that, I'd want to attend at least 3 Grand Prix occasions.
Yeah, so what? Your love handles.
Yeah.
So mine is the exact same. Mine is also my stomach, like up here, down here, where the babies have decided that mom will look like this. Yeah.
They need to give you a memory
exactly. So yeah, that's definitely, like, that's what I would change. Okay. Very similar. Okay. I appreciate my beauty. I feel like I would describe myself as a beautiful woman. Okay. So I appreciate my beauty, my confidence, and my empathy. I feel like I'm a very empathetic person.
I agree. One is my tenacity. Second, is it quiet nature or patience?
Calm. Third one?
My risk-taking appetite. Confidence. I like your confidence.
A positive thing about you, you're very handsome. I'll just start there since we have to share 5.
I like how fast you do things.
But actually, on that note, one positive characteristic about you is your wisdom.
And you also have that.
Do I?
Yeah.
The last one I'll say for you is your calmness, which you already said about yourself. But like, I think that's one of the things I appreciate most about you because you know me, I'm just like erratic. I'm just like, oh my God, definitely admire that about you. I think that's enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Your turn. My dad's office.
Okay.
Yeah. I loved the fact that when I went there, my dad is the boss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Favorite place to be was my sister's place. And we'd go there and she'd buy us little ngomas. I remember butter. I used to have ngomas with white socks. And then on Sundays, she'd always insist that we go somewhere in town. Like there's this merry-go-round place that used to be...
Luna Park.
Luna Park.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
She used to take us there.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's the best. It's the best. I'd never change anything.
So in general, my relationship with my mom is really positive. I feel like I can be open with her, honest with her about like literally anything. It's just like sometimes we still have just differences in opinion. A lot of some of the time, not a lot of the time, but some of the time. But besides that, I feel like we're in a really, really good place. We are both in this room feeling hot because the lights are very hot.
Okay,
For example,
true.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. We are both deeply in love with each other.
That's also true.
We are both enjoying and grappling with parenting our children.
We both enjoy watching TV between 9 and 11 o'clock and cuddle in bed. We both love riding motorbikes.
Yes, we do.
I wish I had someone who I'd call a brother
Oh.
because I don't have any brothers.
Oh. I wish I had someone with whom I could share this weight, because like if I could give it to someone, that would be great. That would be fantastic. That I was a parent to Ethan.
That was the most important
That was the
thing
most
that
important
you wanted
thing.
me to know
Yes.
before our
Yes.
relationship got
That I was a
serious.
parent to Ethan, and I wanted you to know the history of me and his father and the status of it at that time. Yeah.
I think my former relationships, I think that's something that I wanted you to know. Saying your ass is banging, something
Yeah,
deep.
it's not deep, no,
It's not
because
deep.
you would say that to someone you've just met.
No, I wouldn't. by the
Really?
way. I
Okay,
wouldn't.
fine. Thank you. So my ass is banging.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I love the fact that you're a great dad. I love the fact that you are intentional about how you parent the kids.
It's got me right here.
Yeah. Hey, this thing is working, by the way. I'm feeling in love. I'm feeling very in love. Wow. The time I fell down on live TV during my show.
You did?
Seriously, babe, I even
didn't see
told you
it.
this story. I told you though.
No.
When I was pregnant.
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
You
No,
remember?
but you didn't say it was in the show. You said that you fell down.
It was on the show, live on TV, live, babe.
no.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
Actually, most embarrassing moment was, I remember when we were working, where we were both working, and I was asked to host a cascade. And then I had planned for a joke at some point within the script. And then I delivered it, and you know the way at that point when you're expecting people to laugh and they're not laughing, and then
Right.
you're stuck in that moment, and then you wonder, okay, so what next? So to salvage this moment, and I was blank. Luckily,
I'm so glad I wasn't there at that time, because I would have laughed. I would have laughed out loud for you, babe. Okay, I would have been the one laughing out loud.
yeah,
So start with in front of another person. It was me. I remember very
Yeah.
clearly.
you wanted to break up with me. You wanted to leave us.
I was not leaving. I was leaving you, sir.
You are
Thank
leaving me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that moment when I saw you crying, I remember just thinking, this guy, as in Joanne, hold strong. Don't look at him. Don't look at him
Kangomo.
crying. Kangomo, because now you already know. Remember what he said? Remember how he treated you? Remember that. Stop looking at him crying. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. By yourself? When was the last time you cried by yourself?
I was a bachelor, and there was a movie I was watching. And you know how I get emotional about movies with kids who
Yes.
get killed or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The neighbors are wondering, what's going on? Okay, me, the last time that I cried by myself, I remember it was like 3 nights ago. It was when I was watching the finale of that show. I was watching Little Fires Everywhere. The last time that I cried in front of someone, I think it must have been in front of Angie. And it definitely had something to do with us having a fight. Yeah, for sure. For sure it was something to do with us having a fight. It's like, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just...
Makamasi.
Yeah, Makamasi, cueing the tears, cueing everything. Yeah, your beard. I know I'm always complaining about it.
Wow.
I know. And I don't want this repeated elsewhere.
I like how open-minded and kinky you can be. But,
Babe, there are people here. Me?
Yeah.
Kinky? Me?
Look at you
Hey.
sweating.
Mi napendaka tu missionary. That's it.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. I like that open-mindedness that you have.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you. I think it makes our marriage work well.
True. Very true.
Very true. To be continued in the bedroom
Yeah,
later.
yeah. Death of someone.
Child abuse.
Death of someone. Yeah, even child abuse.
Child abuse.
Yeah.
The kids are not yours. I'm kidding. No, that's just a joke. It's a joke.
I was like, got it.
Have I ever narrated to you my sexual abuse story?
No.
Yeah, I have. I've actually talked about it on TV, but I've never actually told it to you.
So why haven't you told me?
Because I don't feel like you're interested. You have never asked about
Really?
it. Yeah.
No, I asked. I'm sure the time.
You haven't. You haven't, babe.
Or maybe you expressed a certain emotion that I was like, oh, no, not here moment.
Don't excuse your bad behavior or your lack of interest with me having done something. If you didn't want to know, if you wanted to know, you would ask me and I would tell you.
Okay, I'll ask you after this.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now I'm interested to know.
Great. Okay. What about you? I know that look on your face. Just tell me, I'll forgive you. I forgive you, babe. Naweza kukumwagilia maji moto, but I won't leave you.
I was going to be a child and you made the decision to abort, and yeah, I still regret it. But it's not one of my proudest moments, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
Alone. Okay.
You
I know.
already.
The folder.
The folder. The folder with all the title deeds, all our documents, academic documents,
birth certificates, everything.
passports.
Yeah, you'd go for that
the
document.
one I'd run for.
Yeah, probably an electronic then, because I can't think of anything else that I treasure more than my electronics, Angie, because she has children. Yeah, I mean, my sister definitely, because one, I think we are the next of kin, so we would have 5 kids to take care of, which just is a lot. So that would be traumatic for us. But then also too, just the fact that they wouldn't have, a parent. So, plus she's my best friend, and she's my best friend. You know, your mom.
My mom.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think she's the glue. There are times when I look at how much she's done to keep the family together.
Yeah.
I always wonder whether I'd be in a position to do the same. I think for me, it's obviously about work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of late, I've just been feeling like I need to have a team, so to say, because I find like I'm juggling too many things at the same time.
But how I feel you can overcome that is like having a very specific job description, very specific deliverables for this person, and knowing exactly what skill set that person needs to be coming with. So I feel like you need to come up with that document. I can help you.
I like how you slipped in.
Yes, I know. It's all about me. In the end, it's all about me. Yeah.
Okay.
So we need to come up with that document. I can help you. Is that good advice?
Very good
I
advice.
feel like it is. I feel like
it's very good advice.
I mean, I don't want to big myself up, but I tried. My personal problem is this. So I have someone who's in my life, a really close friend. I feel like every time I give her any kind of comment or any kind of feedback that is slightly negative or is slightly like not so positive, but it's like slightly just like critique in any way, she always reacts in a very negative, very adverse way. When I bring up my problem to her, she'll always be like, it's like I'm attacking her as a person, as opposed to me telling her, oh, by the way, when you do this, I don't like it, or when you say this, I don't like it. So how do I deal with that kind of situation?
If that's the case, then it's probably a communication issue.
From me or from her?
I think it's both ways. But that's not something that you can solve. It's not a you problem. It's her problem. But it's probably how she's programmed to interact with people.
Yeah.
I'd advise you talk to her.
Okay, fine.
If you still want to keep her as a friend.
Okay. 4 minutes.
Apparently you can blink.
Yeah.
If you need to.
Okay.
You can hum.
I don't think you can hum.
Can you hum?
You need to be quiet. You need to be silent, I think.
So,
yeah.
Timer starts now.
It's been intense. It's been extreme, actually, you know? Like, it's something that all couples should go through. Would I do it again? Yes. Perhaps if I was to do it again, I would want to do it like at home in our bedroom by ourselves, so that some of the things we're talking about, we can sort of, you know, like see how they transform into other things.
Have I enjoyed the session? Definitely yes. And I'd do it again. I think it's a session where you get to ask each other questions that you'd not normally think about, or things that you brush through as you're going towards life, but you never really sit in a quiet space and talk about.
Some of the things that stand out is, one, you know, when you're with a man who's like, he comes across as a very alpha male, sometimes you can forget that they have feelings, that they go through things, that there are things in their past that have shaped them, that there are things they think about.
If I can help her be that good mom, or a better, competent mom according to her, then it's something that I'd be willing to support her. And I think it's something that would grow our relationship. So I've definitely learned something new.
What have I found most interesting about this experience is how much we assume about each other, you know, how much we take for granted about your partner.
It's not about me being comfortable in the relationship. It's about me supporting her be comfortable with us. So I think that's something new that I've learned from this experience, and I'm going to actually implement it in our life.
And I'm hoping that will translate in all areas of our lives, if you know what I mean. Yes.
Join us for Tea for Two.